In the heart of the bustling city of Veradal, amidst the chaotic symphony of honking horns, hurried footsteps, and the relentless chatter of daily life, stood the Tranquil Oasis, a sanctuary devoted to the practice of meditation and relaxation. Master Aiden, the revered guide of this serene haven, had dedicated his life to teaching others the art of finding peace within themselves. Each day, people from all walks of life entered the Tranquil Oasis, seeking refuge from the storm of stress that often surrounded their lives. The exterior of the Tranquil Oasis was unassuming, a simple facade of slate-gray stone accented by bamboo plants gently swaying in the wind. Within its walls, however, was a different world. Soft light filtered through delicate paper lanterns, casting a warm, inviting glow across the rooms, while the subtle scent of sandalwood incense lingered in the air. People who crossed its threshold were greeted not just with calm, but with the promise of transformation. Master Aiden stood in the center of the main hall, a spacious room designed to encourage openness and connection. Comfortable cushions laid out in a circle invited participants to settle in and embark on their inner journey. Aiden was a tall, slender figure with a tranquil demeanor, his presence commanding both respect and ease. His eyes, a deep, contemplative gray, reflected wisdom and a gentle humor that instantly put visitors at ease. As the guru of meditation, Aiden's teachings were rooted in a lineage that celebrated both traditional practices and contemporary approaches. He was known for saying, "Meditation is the bridge between mind and soul, a practice as ancient as the stars, but ever-growing like the branches of a blossoming tree." His philosophy was simple yet profound. Through meditation, one could learn to navigate the challenges of life with grace and resilience. Over the years, Aiden had developed a curriculum that integrated various aspects of meditation and relaxation. His classes catered to everyone from complete beginners to seasoned practitioners seeking to deepen their practice. Today's group, a diverse assortment of individuals including stressed executives, young mothers, retirees, and even a few curious teenagers, gathered for the weekly session on mindfulness, a foundational practice in meditation. Aiden began the class with a guidance ritual. "Welcome," he intoned warmly, "to this sacred space where we shall embark on a path to discovering the stillness of the mind." He invited everyone to close their eyes, take a deep breath, and let the rhythm of their inhalations and exhalations guide them to a place of inner quietude. In a gentle voice, he instructed, "Let go of your burdens and focus on the comforting embrace of the present moment." As the participants settled into this mindful state, Aiden encouraged them to notice their thoughts without judgment, allowing each one to float by like clouds in the sky. "Thoughts are not prisons," he reminded them, "but the whispers of your innermost being seeking release. Acknowledge them, then let them drift away like leaves upon a stream." This simple act of mindfulness, being aware without attachment or aversion, served as the foundation for deeper self-exploration. Aiden shared how regular practice could lead to improved concentration, emotional balance, and a profound sense of peace. "In silence," he said, "we find clarity. In clarity, we discover our true selves." Following the meditation session, they transitioned into a practice of progressive muscle relaxation, a method that complements meditation by releasing physical tension stored in the body. Lying down on their mats, the participants were guided by Aiden's mellow voice through each major muscle group, from toes to head, contracting and then relaxing each set of muscles. This practice helped to deepen their state of relaxation, providing a sense of bodily ease that aligned with their mental tranquility. Aiden also introduced them to guided imagery, another tool in his extensive repertoire. "Our minds are powerful allies," he explained. "By harnessing our imagination, we can transform our mental sceneries into landscapes of healing and inspiration." Gently, he guided the participants to visualize a serene meadow bathed in golden sunlight, with cool breezes whispering through tall grasses. In this sanctuary of the mind, burdens dissolved and hope was rekindled. As the session concluded, Aiden brought the group back to the present with the soothing chime of a Tibetan singing bowl, its resonant tones lingering in the air. He encouraged them to take a few moments to slowly come back to the room, to remain in their tranquil state, even as they opened their eyes and re-engaged with the world around them. Gratitude was a vital part of Aiden's teachings. He believed that by acknowledging the positive aspects of life, however small, one could cultivate a mindset of abundance and joy. As the participants gathered their things, he invited them to reflect on one thing they felt grateful for. Gratitude is the foundation of happiness, he often reminded them. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. In a series of follow-up classes, Aiden delved into more advanced techniques like breath control and mantra meditation. He emphasized the role of the breath as a life force, vital to sustaining not just the body, but also the mind and spirit. Techniques such as diaphragmatic breathing and alternate nostril breathing were introduced to help attendees master their mind's focus and cultivate an unwavering tranquility. Mantra meditation, another core component of Aiden's teachings, involved the repetition of a sacred sound or phrase believed to have spiritual significance. Mantras, said Aiden, are like keys. They open doors to deeper realms of consciousness. Some participants chose traditional Sanskrit mantras, while others crafted personal affirmations that resonated with their life's purpose. Through these practices, Aiden aimed to equip each individual with the tools to navigate life's turmoil with calm and composure. Meditation, he taught, was not just a practice confined to the silences of the bamboo-lined hall, but a lifestyle to be embedded into everyday life, a way of being mindful and present even amidst the hustle and bustle of Veradal's city streets. One day, during a particularly introspective session, a young woman named Lily approached Aiden. She was a new participant, drawn to the oasis out of a deep yearning to escape an overwhelming sense of anxiety that pervaded her life. "I'm trying," she confessed, "to find a piece of calm that I can carry with me beyond these walls." Aiden smiled gently, recognizing this quest as a common one. True peace, he explained, is found not in escaping the world, but embracing it with an open heart. Meditation is a path to that acceptance. It teaches us resilience, empowers us to face challenges with courage, and illuminates the path to inner freedom. Under Aiden's tutelage, Lily started to weave meditation into her daily routine. She practiced mindful walking during her lunchtime strolls, paying attention to each step, feeling the ground beneath her feet, and appreciating the simple act of moving through the world. In moments of tension, she returned to her breath, using it as an anchor to the present. Over time, she noticed a shift, a subtle change in how she perceived and interacted with her surroundings. Her once anxious heart began to beat with a rhythm of newfound calm. Aiden's pedagogy also extended beyond structured meditation practices. He introduced the group to the power of sound meditation, often bringing in the vibrant energy of gongs and Tibetan singing bowls. The vibrations produced during these sessions were not only soothing, but also had the capacity to harmonize the mind and body's energy, creating a symphony of healing frequencies that resonated within the very core of each participant. He also explored the concept of connectivity through partner yoga sessions, emphasizing the importance of community and shared experiences in the journey of self-exploration. Within the safe space of the Tranquil Oasis, participants learned to support one another, reaching out with empathy and offering their presence as a source of strength and understanding. Aiden was aware that meditation and relaxation techniques needed to adapt to the individual's lifestyle. For some, static meditation was transformative, while others found flow in movement. To this end, he incorporated elements such as Tai Chi and Qigong, ancient Chinese practices that combine gentle movements, breathing, and meditation. These practices encouraged participants to harmonize their internal energy with their physical movements, leading to a greater sense of balance both internally and externally. Through workshops and retreats, the Tranquil Oasis became more than a place of learning. It became a community, a family where individuals could share their journeys and insights. Aiden's teachings not only transformed his students, but also caused a ripple effect, reaching into the lives of countless others as peacefulness, calm, and inner strength flourished. Years passed, and Master Aiden's once black hair turned silver, his wisdom deepening with time. Yet, the mission of the Tranquil Oasis remained unchanged. Aiden often reminded his students that the practice of meditation was an eternal journey. "There are no destinations," he would smile and say, "only beautiful vistas along the way." Under his guidance, the Tranquil Oasis continued to be a beacon of peace in Veradal, a place where countless souls found their inner light and learned, bit by bit, to carry it out into the world. Aiden had indeed lit a flame within each person who walked through its doors, leaving an indelible mark upon their hearts and inspiring them to seek solace not just within the walls of the oasis, but within themselves and beyond in the great dance of life.